Hi children, welcome back to our class. We have started last day with the new chapter acids, bases and salts. Though we have seen what are acids, right? Now we will move to our today's topic, that means bases. Okay, on moving to our topic, bases. When we talk about bases, we can say that it is just opposite of acids. We have seen the properties of acids there. What was the first taste of acids? Yes, it is sour in taste. But in this case, if you are tasting that bases, for example, you can take some basic that material, that is baking soda. Normally, it will be there in your houses. Baking cakes and all, we are using that baking soda for making appam and all, right? So definitely your houses, in your houses it will be, if it is there, then take a pinch of that baking soda and try to taste it. It will be bitter in taste. Okay, so we can say that bases are bitter in taste. Bases are bitter in taste. When we consider the taste of basic material, they are bitter. So we can say that bases are bitter in taste. Okay. Now we have seen the acids were watery to touch. That lemon juice, and we have touched and felt that. Yes or no? Yes. Now you take some baking soda and dissolve in small quantity of water and just identify its appearance by finger, using your fingers. Okay, just rub that liquid in between your fingers. What you will feel the, yes, some slippery nature you might have experienced, right? Yes, we can say that bases are soapy to touch. That slippery nature, we are calling it as soapy. So we can say that bases are soapy to touch. Okay, bases are soapy to touch. And we have seen in the case of acids, acid will change the color of blue litmus to red. Now here it is just opposite of that. Bases will change the red litmus to blue. Red litmus to blue. Bases will change the color of red litmus to blue. So these are the characteristics or properties of bases. Bases are bitter in taste and bases are soapy to touch. And when we touch that basic material with a red litmus paper, it will be changing to blue color. And all the bases we cannot taste it to identify the bitter taste, because most of the basic materials in our houses we are using as cleaning agents. That window paint cleaners we are using there, and then this lime, not lime water or not lime juice, it is only lime water or lime. Okay, lime we are using there. That is basic material. Then the soap we are using for bathing and all and washing and all, that all these materials are basic. And have you heard the term milk of magnesia? Yes, some of you might have heard it. That is an antacid. Milk of magnesia is taken when acidity is more there. When we feel some acidity there, that time we will have the medicine milk of magnesia. Okay, that is because this milk of magnesia is basic in nature. Because of that nature, we are using it as a medicine. Okay, so in our daily life, we are using not only the acidic materials but also the basic materials. Okay, so bases, what are the properties of bases? Bases are bitter in taste and soapy to touch, and then red changes red litmus to blue. Okay. Now we can see some of the basic materials we use in our daily life. Some of the basic material we use in our daily life. Okay, we can say that basic material and their source there. Okay, basic material and the source we are using, we can see that I have told you basis, source, just like our acids and sources. Okay, this soap is a basic material, and the basic material present in that soap is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Sodium or potassium hydroxide is present there in soap. Okay, sodium or potassium hydroxide is present in the soap. Then this I just told now that window pane cleaner, okay, that contain ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is present. Ammonium hydroxide is present there in window cleaners. Window cleaners. Okay. Then this calcium hydroxide is present there in lime water. Lime water contains, not lime juice, don't misunderstand with lime juice. Lime juice is an acid. Lime water. Lime water, we have to write it here. Lime water, it is calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Okay, calcium hydroxide is present there in lime water. Then we will see one more basic material that is present there in that material, milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia, that is used as an antacid. Just now we have seen milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia, and that material present in milk of magnesia is magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide. So these are some of the basic materials and the sources which we will see in our daily life. Okay, we can see that sodium or potassium hydroxide is present in soap, ammonium hydroxide is present in window cleaners, and calcium hydroxide is present there in lime water, and magnesium hydroxide is present there in milk of magnesia. Okay, so today we have seen that bases, what are the properties of bases and some of the sources of basic materials. And if any material contain this bases, we will call them as basic material. If any material has any acid present in it, then we will call it as acidic material. So in these two classes we have seen acids and bases. Okay, acids have just opposite characteristics of bases, or bases have just opposite characteristics of acids, and some natural sources of acids and bases also we have seen. Okay, hope this much is clear to you. Thank you.